Welcome to my review of the Holland America Koningsdam. This is on the Lido Deck, which is Deck 9, and there you'll find numerous dining options as well as 2 pools. Here are a few shots of what you can find on the Lido Deck. A little video of the entire deck. And if you're hungry, this is a good place. On your left here is the dine-in, which has burgers all the time it's open, which is from about breakfast on until around dinner time. And as you go into the dining area, this is your buffet. On the left is their Italian restaurant, the Canaletto. During the morning, it's just part of the buffet, and then in the evening, it's one of the elite restaurants you pay extra for. In the morning over here, we have fruit cups and yogurt. And over here, we have lots of other breakfast options. And as you can see, some of the sections are closed on this side of the Lido. Both sides are not mirror images. There are some things that are a little different on each side. So depending on the amount of traffic, different sections are open on one side than the other. One thing you cannot count on that we found is getting water when you sit down. You could dehydrate by the time someone shows up with water. But if you go and try and get water, they will immediately take over that process and pour water for you. That's how you get water. Go try and get your own. If these people had to make a living in an actual restaurant as waitstaff, they'd have a tough time. Let's speed up and go around the corner and up the other side. How about that? All right, so here's the other side, which is very similar, but not quite the same. They have a lot of tea, so if you like tea, lots and lots of choices, plus coffee all the time, 24 hours a day. But they don't have a midnight buffet anymore, which is probably best for all of us. Numerous choices. This is early in the day, so it's not absolutely packed, but it's around the beginning of the breakfast hour. Wild harvest, so if you want lots of wonderful salads, you can get a custom salad almost any time. Lots of good choices here. Bad choices too, but more good than bad, really. And if you like donuts and pastries and breads, boy, you can get your fill here. This is a carb lover's paradise. And here we go, back over to the other side. Coffee right here is available 24 hours a day. So for those of us that get up well before the crack of dawn, it's a good place. Let's head out to the pool. Lots and lots of lounge chairs, a big screen that's most impressive, and a sound system to match. To say nothing of nice views. They like to crank this up loud for movies, so if you like a theater experience with a huge clear ceiling so you can see the stars, this is a good spot for it. Here's what it's like when I'm up. This is just before dawn. There's almost nobody here, and it's nice and quiet, so this is a good way to show you aspects of the deck that are a little more difficult to get through when there are a lot of people. Here's another early morning person going for a walk. So the Lido bar is here. And the self-serve beer section right behind it. And right across the aisle, self-serve soft drinks. Hand washing station again. Its only fault is that it doesn't dry your hands after it washes them. But still a good idea. I recommend it. Let's just zip on back and out the aft deck. This is the best place to take pictures of your surroundings because there's no glass interfering with your view. And as any of you who've ever tried to take pictures through windows know, you get reflections, and it makes for a terrible picture. So come on out here, look around the back of the ship, find what you're passing that you want a picture of, where there's something on the coast or something in port. You can get great shots from back here because it's up on the 9th deck. It's a good height, and it's unobstructed. So we recommend that. And here's an interesting light fixture that caught my eye. I just think that's pretty cool. So now let's just scurry on back. You'll notice there's a second level up here. We never went up there, but it looks pretty cool. It's a nice addition to the aft deck. And here we have a gelato bar. This is by the main pool. And if we go upstairs, there's pizza. The New York Pizza Kitchen's off to the right. But on the left is the panorama bar. I think it's aptly named. It's a nice view out over the ocean as well as over the pool. It's a pretty good sized bar. Nice view. And then if we zip back this way, quick, fast like a bunny, pizza, custom pizza to your liking. And just because it's not on the menu doesn't mean you can't get it, because they also have salads. So if you want anything they can put on a salad on your pizza, just ask for it. And down this side, they have these partitioned areas that you can hang out in. Meanwhile, here's your view of the Lido pool and the big screen at the other end. And the retractable ceiling. It's pretty nice. And so they have these semicircular couches up here you can hang out on. And the lounges where if you want to face the water, you can do that and just watch the ocean go by. It's pretty soothing. Couches are fairly comfortable. And like a couple coming up here on the left, you can sleep here overnight if you feel so inclined. There they go. And on the left, what do we have? It's a ping pong table. There's one on the other side too. Give you a little overview of the Lido pool area from up at this end. There you go. It's beautiful. It's a very nice area. Let's go take a look at this big screen. It's really impressive, frankly. So here's your big screen. The next video covers the gym and the spa area that are on this same floor. I felt like it was too much for just one video. So take a look at that one.